Hello and welcome back to the lesson. I'm here one more time to continue with the lessons in taxation. Today we still focus on value-added tax, and we are going to focus on value-added tax records. In this lesson we will identify the key records that are required to be kept for VAT purposes, the VAT record. Then we look at the format. We'll also identify the period of retention of the records, and number 4, availability for inspection. We will in this lesson study the consistency and reconciliation of records, and lastly the importance of keeping VAT records. We are going to capture those 4 areas in the 6 areas in our today's lesson. VAT records, value-added tax records, because candidates maintaining accurate and comprehensive VAT records is a statutory obligation for all VAT registered persons in Kenya. And these records are crucial for accurate and for facilitating efficient business operations. And the legal basis for keeping of VAT records is the Tax Procedures Act and the VAT Act, along with their respective regulations. So what are these records? What are these VAT records? Now, the first VAT record is the sales records. Sales records. Registered VAT persons are required to maintain sales records, and that involves copies of all e-TIMS generated tax invoices and simplified tax invoices, which are cash sales or receipts that are issued. And these invoices ought to be serially numbered. We may also have copies of serially numbered credit notes, serially numbered debit notes, and records of supplies to privileged persons or institutions showing reason for 0% VAT. Do you understand? The sales records. If you are doing business and you are a VAT registered person, you are first of all required to maintain sales records, which constitute copies of e-TIMS generated tax invoice. That is number 1. We also have copies of serially numbered credit notes. Number 3, we have serially numbered debit notes. Then we also have daily sales book or summaries of sales journals. Then, of course, number 4, we have the records of supplies to privileged persons and institutions, showing why the sales to them are 0 rated. That is one category of record. Then we have 2 purchase records. Purchase records. These are original e-TIM generated tax invoices received for all taxable purchases, which are essential for claiming input tax. Purchase receipts are also to be kept, and order details. For example, the local purchase orders, the contracts, the tenders, and so on. Then we also have copies of customs entries and receipts for payment of import VAT. Under purchases records, one also need to have copies of credit notes and debit notes received from suppliers. We mentioned debit notes and credit notes that are issued to the vendors, but we also have the suppliers. The copies of debit notes and credit notes ought to be kept. So we have sales records, we have purchases records. Then number 3, there are records related to cash. These are cash and bank records. Cash and bank records include the cash book, the petty cash book, the bank statements and reconciliations. We have pay slips or check counterfoils, the records of all payment transactions, whether by cash, by check, or electronic transfer. Any transactions related to cash or bank, those records are required to be maintained. The fourth category of records, we are identifying types of records for VAT purposes. Number 4 is imported services records. Imported services records. Imported services records. These are records for reverse charge. There ought to be evidence to identify the supplier and the recipient, also the nature and quantity of services supplied, the time and place of supply. We have the consideration of the supply and the extent to which the supply has been used by recipient for a particular purpose. 5. Returns and accounts. This is another set of records that are required to be maintained. Returns and accounts. These are copies of all VAT3 returns filed monthly. These are monthly returns. Copies of monthly returns should be maintained. Copies of monthly returns. We have annual audited financial statements, including the income statement, the balance sheet, the cash flow statement. There is also the VAT refund claim copies, if applicable. Then another record is the withholding VAT tax certificates. If tax was withheld from your sales, then you need to have copies of withholding tax certificates. Then there are other records like the stock records. Other records include the stock records, that is inventory movement. They may also have details of all deliveries. We have VAT account for each tax period. We have any other accounts or records specified in writing by the Commission. So these are the types of records. Types of records.